I'm drawn to the southernmost spot in the continental U.S. Coming up, I'm headed to a museum full of six-toed cats. Key West. It's an island haven for those who want to get away from it all. And it's the most cat-friendly destination in America. I'm cruising along the freeway. My mission today is to get to Key West before sundown.
All right, Key West, another couple hours.
But there's so much to do along the way.
If you were a cat, where would you want to live?
Probably Key West, because there's lots of fish.
Even though there's really only one road that takes you there.
40 miles to Key West, 40 miles to kittens.
I sometimes need a little help.
Arriving at Key West Welcome Center on left.
We're here, people.
I finally made it, driven as far as you can down the East Coast.
I'm at the southernmost point in the continental U.S. This is the cat mecca.
But first, a little history lesson. Cats have been prevalent in Key West since the early shipping days, when they were used to catch rats and mice aboard clipper ships. They hopped off boats and prospered in the mild climate, and are now kings of this island paradise.
If you're a cat, where do you think's the best place to live?
Definitely Key West.
People are good to them. This is a cat city, it really is.
There's so many of them. They can roam freely. Everybody keeps a little, cat food out for them.
Key West is a true cat lovers community. Everyone comes together to care for the cats.
So how many cats are we talking about? According to a Cat Fancy article, yes, I do read that magazine, there are 4 cats to every person here. That makes Key West the city with the most cats per capita in the entire country.
So you can see that cats are very popular with the people in Key West.
Popular, yes. Hungry, no. There are dozens of backyard feeders throughout Key West who care for the outdoor colonies of cats. And early morning is the best time to catch them.
What do you think it is about Key West that attracts so many cats?
The atmosphere is good for them. The people feed them.
How much money are you spending a week on feeding these cats?
$25 to $30 a week.
But Emil and other cat caretakers do more than just ring the dinner bell.
In addition to caring for them with food and water, they also provide medical care. And the most important thing they do is getting all the cats in the colony spayed or neutered so that they're not continuing to grow the colony.
Kitty, kitty.
Just around the corner, I hung out with a few felines who help their guests relax.
If I was a cat, I'd want to live in Cypress House too.
The cats who live at Cypress House, like Melody, are all rescues who settled into the inn's atmosphere.
You know, when you come to the Cypress House, the cats are really part of the experience. What's that?
She took a liking to me, and so I make an effort to give her lots of attention every day.
Cat circles? Oh, there we go.
Could it be that the cats here have it all figured out? After a poolside cat nap, I'm ready for more.
So, I'm only in town for a couple of days. Where do you recommend I go? The Hemingway house?
Good idea. Hemingway's home is a major Key West kitty hotspot.
I will have 1 ticket to the Hemingway house, please.
This very estate is where author Ernest Hemingway wrote many of his famous works. Maybe I'll write a book about cats someday. But guess what? Hemingway also had a penchant for pussycats, or so Dave Gonzalez tells me.
Well, Hemingway was once quoted when he was asked, "Why do you have so many cats?" He had over 50. He said, "Well, one cat leads to another."
Today there are 44 felines, half of which are six-toed or polydactyl.
Now, this is Amadea, and Amadea definitely has the 6 toes.
You can see that.
You'll see them there on the front paw. It's like little thumbs off to the side.
Legend has it that a visiting ship captain gave Hemingway his first six-toed cat.
They named that cat Snowball, and that's what started the bloodline that we keep going here today.
The cats here are not only treated like celebs, they're named after them. Meet Greta Garbo, Gertrude Stein, Howard Hughes, and Dave's favorite, Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, who do you like, Charlie? You like somebody? Oh, yeah, you like me. That's right.
These guys have plenty of places to nap, lots to eat and drink, and constant attention from the visitors. And they even get pedicures.
Look at the fur in this.
Got lots of fur.
Yeah.
Vet Edie Clark stops in for health checks every week.
By
Somehow she persuaded me to help her clip some claws.
They just express their claw a little bit and take a tip off.
Cat's nails have an outer sheath or cuticle that's constantly shedding. Underneath is the nail that keeps growing. And if you don't clip your cat's nails, they can become ingrown and injure the cat.
I mean, isn't there just more to love with these polydactyl cats because they're just so unique looking?
Oh my gosh, yes. Some of them are just such sweethearts.
The Hemingway cats are special and they know it. But there are cats all over town who have become part of the Key West experience. Like the kitties at the Blue Heaven restaurant.
A 2-hour wait, really? Do you have any idea who I am?
There are half a dozen adopted cats here, all neutered and all extremely well cared for.
You are a sweet kitty.
Oh, excuse me. I was wondering, what's the signature dish here? Oh, really? Yellowtail.
They get some of the best scraps in town.
Lobster, filet mignon, yellowtail snapper, sausage for breakfast in the morning. I mean, it's a good life for a cat.
Wait, you give the cats all that?
All that.
If you're a cat and you're watching this, book a trip right now to Key West.
Next up, I don't want to be late for my appointment with one of the most famous cat lovers on the island. Think cats can't be trained? Think again. You won't believe how these strays have turned into stars.
Kitty.
Here in Key West, cats are king. Whether you're a living piece of feline history,
polydactyl cats are synonymous with Hemingway and Key West.
Or living large at any of the island hotspots.
And they're the luckiest cats in the world.
They are.
Cats hold a special place in the hearts of the people of Key West. But it wouldn't be Key West without a show.
Cat show for cat people, 2 minutes.
Watching the sunset is a ritual in Key West, and everyone gathers at Malory Square to celebrate.
Sir, I was just about to get that same tattoo, but you beat me to it. A leopard form of a cat. Boom.
And there are cat lovers everywhere.
What's your cat's name?
Ginger Moonlight.
And even in this carnival atmosphere, it's hard to miss an act that proves that cats can be trained.
Wow, what a jump!
Dominique and his legendary felines have been performing here since 1984.
You can do it!
Dominique has always had a flair for the dramatic, but cats weren't part of his act until the late 70s. From there, he began training cats intuitively.
A lot of people would say that cats can't be trained. How do you train them?
Well, first they need to choose you.
They need to choose you?
Yeah, you cannot start the training before they choose you. They need to choose you, and then you start with what they like to do. They love to play.
So the bottom line, according to Dominique, is to get their play drive going and let your cats do tricks based on what they already enjoy doing.
Dominique, where do you get your cats?
Well, I rescue them.
You can really see the bond he has with these rescued cats.
Yeah, this is Cosette. She's my most affectionate cat. She's a Manx. She has no tail.
But for these rescues, it's clear they love life with Dominique.
Ready for the show.
Now, it's time for Dominique to pack up and get ready for tonight's show. Somehow, he fits all 8 kitties into crates on the back of his scooter. How Key West is that?
Right to Malory Square. I'll see you, Dominique.
Dominique sets the cats' crates out and tells each one tonight's show is all about kitty power. The crowd gathers and the show begins.
And now, direct from Key West, Dominique and his famous house cats. Woo! Look at Hannibal.
First, Chopin jumps from stool to stool.
Ah!
Darling Cosette leaps through a very narrow hoop. Then there's the tightrope act.
Clap, clap, clap for Chopin.
This really shows the cat's balance, which is so extraordinary thanks to the vestibular apparatus in their inner ear. In a crowd like this, it's amazing to see how completely focused the cats are, both on their tricks and on Dominique. This has got to be the best trick of all.
Sarah, Sarah, Sarah!
Kitties jumping through flaming hoops.
Oh!
I think people should have 5 cats if they want to have cats 5.
You think everybody should have 5 cats?
Yeah, because...
You hearing that, people?
Dominique and his kitties make the city pretty, hanging out in Malory Square. He wants you all to be there. Kitties flying into the air.
How does it feel to be a legend of Key West in such a part of this community?
Me, I'm more interesting, and I feel much better after the show. You know, when people laugh and happy, this is my goal.
All together, clap, clap, clap for me, Dominique!
As the sun goes down here over Key West and our journey across the southeast comes to an end, one thing is for sure. People love their cats. They're our friends, our companions, even our heroes. And the connections we make with them are some of the most meaningful and significant of our lives.
Yeah, you must love cats. Yeah, you must love cats. Yeah, you must love cats. That's it. Yeah, you must love cats. Yeah, you must love cats. One more time. Yeah, you must love cats. 2 more times. Yeah, you must love cats. One more time. Yeah, you must love cats. And we do. And we do. And we do. So do you. Thanks a lot, everybody.
If you want to see more of my cat travels, then you must really love cats. Go to animalplanet.com/mustlovecats.